Hey everyone, it's been a long time, but school has begun, so I don't have much time and Martin does not either. But hey, I've noticed that I use a small number of apps, the more I use my laptop for school obviously, and these are also the apps that mostly live in my taskbar, so I decided to share them with you so that you can also boost your productivity or just work in a better way. The first up is of course Davinci Resolve. It is for now the editor of choice for us here at M&M Productions, since it is free while offering almost every option with no watermark whatsoever. It is very intuitive to use, though you do have to get used to it, mostly with the shortcuts when coming from say Premiere Pro or Final Cut. But you can fastly change them to the ones you're already used to. DaVinci is also ideal for staying organized when working on multiple projects, since you have fewer files and you keep the project files in the app itself, so there is no project file for every project. You just have to click the project you want to open and boom, you got it. In second place, we have Lightroom and Photoshop. Now, I put two apps in the same place because they just work together too well. Lightroom is the to-go app for photo editing. It has everything you need and even more with the last masking update. And Photoshop is also the to-go software when adjusting images, erasing details or backgrounds. Since these apps are both developed by Adobe, you can transfer photos from one to another very seamlessly. The backdrop is of course the price. Adobe charges €10 or dollars per month for these two apps as a pack. But you can only get 20 gigabytes cloud storage, which can fill up very quickly. If that's the case, you can rent the apps individually for $20.99 Photoshop and $9.99 Lightroom plus 1 terabyte cloud storage. In third place, we have one that most of you will already have. I'm talking about Google Chrome. Yes, I decided to include it in this list because it's in my opinion the most powerful searching app available today. But I don't mean the loading time or so. I'm talking Docs, Drive, Gmail and so on. You have access to thousands of different apps that you won't have to download. And the best part of the Google Office suite is that co-working will be much easier storing all in the cloud, using no space at all in your computer. Now we have an app that is very useful for mostly creators or just for saving up space. It's called HandBrake. This app transcodes video so you can go from a 4K video to say 1080p or less. So if you record it in the wrong quality, you can downgrade it in more easily ways without having to import it and export it from the editor. This app is also open source, so no price, and it can be downloaded on Windows, Mac and even Linux. So if you're using one of these operating systems, you got it. Switch Audio Converter is basically the same but for audio, so you can convert any audio format into another, like .wav to .mp3. This one may not be used as much, but it's always good to know a good audio converter. Now, in sixth place, we have OneDrive. Yes, the cloud storage from Microsoft. This one will be especially good if you are a Windows user, but it will just work fine if you're using a Mac. I recommend this if you're already buying the Office 365 pack. With that, you get all the apps like Word, PowerPoint, Excel, and a bunch of others. But the good part is the 1 terabyte storage that comes with it. With Martin, we recently switched from using Google Drive with only 15 gigabytes of free storage to OneDrive and the 1 terabyte that comes with it. That's double what my laptop has, so there can be saved a lot of footage, audio, and without having to worry about our storage running out soon. And to finish it all off, we got one of the most important apps for our podcast M&M Tech Talk. It is Audacity. It is a free app for audio recording or editing if you want. We use it to record our Tech Talk podcast with the best quality since you have control over what bitrate or codec you want to export it. With Martin, we can synchronize our settings and make the editing much easier. This app is also free and very, but very easy to use. So these are the apps I recommend for any laptop or computer user, especially if you are a creator like us. See you in the next video, and don't forget to follow us on the socials below and tell us if you like this video format or what you would like to see in the next video. See you till then, bye bye.